Today we are going to build an AI agent that creates blog posts based on the idea generator created last week. So we get the blog posts that we selected last week, and then we retrieve the data from it, like the complete blog post, because before we just like they took the the RSS feed and said if it is aligned with our content or not. But today we're going to take all the blog posts using Firecrawl, and we're going to run to with an AI agent to create the blog post completely. So we have some results. So last week we ran this and we stopped right here, target service. And today we are going to build a flow that do these columns. So make the post, for the format of the post, the reasoning why the post works, the hook of the post, and the content of the post. So if it is a carousel, it's going to put up all the slides right here. So the slide, the visual description of the slide, and the text overlay of the slide. So we can use this as it is a JSON format. We can use this in another AI agent to generate the assets later, and the caption, so and the hashtags. So yeah, let's begin. First thing I'm gonna do is create a Google Sheets trigger. So on row updated or added, actually, you just need to, if you want added, it's basically whenever this runs that we developed last week, this is going to run. But on row updated, we actually have the option to say right here if you want to make posts or not. So I want to make posts of this first one. So this is what we're gonna do. Idea generator, drafts, and then we're gonna watch the make posts. And then after we're gonna filter. Let's run this. Filter the make post is equal to yes, just to be sure. And then we're gonna have a loop, but we're not gonna put the loop right now because we're just gonna test first. So we're gonna use a Firecrawl to crawl the website. Let's run this, and the website that we're gonna crawl is this one to get the full blog post. And after that, we're gonna run our AI agent using the markdown. We're gonna use the same agent as the other flow. So the prompt user message is going to be the blog post content, and we're gonna add a system message, and the system message I generated right here. So let's just paste it here and just check. So let's fix this. Take the provided blog post and transform it into a high value Instagram piece, carousel, static post, or real script. Okay. So my ICP is right here, defined right here. Voice brand, instruction, analyze the blog post, select the format, and then the output will be this JSON. So select the format, reasoning, hook redline, and visual assets. So if it is carousel, it's gonna be multiple slides. Visual description, text overlay, and caption. Okay, and hashtags. Okay, input blog post is gonna be in the user prompt. Okay, so and after that we're gonna use the edits field to object. Just let's run this again just to test it, and it's going to take a while. As you can see, we are already using N8N 2, so yeah, this is very nice. This is going to take a while, so when it's finished, I will come back. Okay, so it just ran, and let's see the results. Object, oops, oh, output right here. Oops, not string, object. Okay, okay. Then select the format carousel, reasoning, the blog post play, technical, agent lightning, add RL to AI agents, 0 code rewrites. Show the slides numbers and the visual description in text overlay and the caption. So reinforcement learning, okay. And then after that, we are going to use Google Sheets again to save this into our spreadsheet. So update row. Idea generator, drafts. We're gonna match link. So the link is going to come from the do while loop, the loop. So we're going to create the loop right here. But first, let's set up the other stuff here first, just not to lose anything. So we need to create the columns. So make post is going to be completed. So format, reasoning, hook, reasoning hook. This probably can be a little better, but the hook is basically the same as the first slide, so it's okay. Visual assets is going to be the content of the post, and then caption and hashtags. Yeah, sure. Caption, hashtags. We probably can make a better prompt for this member in the caption, so it would be like the hook and the content and the call to action if we want. So yeah, let's reload this. Okay, so format, selected format, reasoning, hook, content, caption, and hashtags. Okay, and after that we're gonna come back to the loop, and let's execute to the loop, and we use this to match the link. Okay, so this is the flow to create basically the posts, and let's run to test this with these two blog posts, and when it finishes, I will come back. Okay, so it just ran, and here are the results that we just got. Uh, Make post completed, format carousel, both of them. Okay, let's adjust this just to see a little better. So, format reasoning in a post is educational, explaining problem, solution, hook. Your AI agents keep failing, add reinforcement learning without rewrite a single line of code. Okay. And stop wasting hours on AI prompt engineering. So, yeah, one thing that we can see right here is that it is putting links on the post. So the call to action is putting a link, and this isn't very good. So yeah, we probably need to change that, but that will be prompt engineering. So we have the full post right here. What we need to do next is what we can do next is to create a something like a nano banana bot to create the visuals, like the visual descriptions right here. We pass this to a probably, I don't think it's gonna be enough to just pass to nano banana. We probably need a prompt enhancer for nano banana and then pass it to nano banana. So yeah, though we aren't gonna do this today, we're just gonna make this post generator that is already really useful, especially for marketing agencies that needs to generate plenty of posts every single day for multiple businesses. So if we combine this RSS feeds with the post generator, this is already really powerful. So yeah, AI agents can, let's just read the caption. AI agents can automate complex tasks. Enter agent Lightning open source framework. Yeah, pretty interesting actually. Stop letting AI guesses. Prompting turns. Okay. So yeah, I hope you learned something today. Um, and maybe next week we can actually build some agent to create an image with the post and everything, the overlay and the assets and everything. But for today, we're just gonna keep it at this. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching.